guys, welcome to Soul Tree Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for the week of 9th of November, and I hope this past week of November has been great for all of you out there. So this time we've got 3 piles. You can pick one pile either intuitively or you can go by the card. So for pile 1 we've got the Sun. So either you can go by the imagery or you can go by whatever you feel called to, the sun, moon or the star. Okay, pile 2 is the moon, and for pile 3 we've got the star. Okay, so the timestamp will be in the description box below, and I'll see you with your pile. Hey guys, so if you chose pile 1, let's see what are the messages for you. Whoa, pile 1. This is a massive week. This is a very, 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 very prominent and big week for you. Okay, I usually do that at the end of the reading. That's why I made these chits. But for you guys, I want to pick the 3 chits. And you can choose a number between 1 to 3, okay, and this is to see which day of this entire week is going to be the most prominent for you. Okay, if you feel like choosing 2 numbers or all 3 numbers, that's totally up to you. Okay, so we've got 3 chits. So for those of you who chose 1, Sunday, so that is the 15th of November, is going to be a very prominent day for you guys. Okay, for others of you, this is Friday, that is the 13th of November. Friday the 13th. Oh my god, guys. So this card is a number 13 card. Okay, and this is also death and rebirth. And I'm being reminded of Good Friday for some reason. How that was a day when Christ went, and on the day of Easter, he had a rebirth. This is a very massive week. I'll tell you why, because the energies of this pile, it's like breathe. Literally, this week is going to be like things will happen like that. Okay, and so yeah, Friday the 13th, for a lot of you, Friday is a very important day. And for others of you, this is Tuesday, that is the 10th of November, the ones who chose number 3. Okay, so for number 2s, it was Friday the 13th. Wow. Goosebumps. Okay, so I'll tell you guys, for the majority of you, this is to do with something in regards to your career, and this is very, very positive. Like, I don't believe anything is negative, because in the hindsight, like in the bigger picture, it's all for our highest good. Okay, so let me first begin with your tarot cards. Okay, so we've got, let's say, if you can see the cards, these 3 cards separate, and then this card. Okay, so this is all about new opportunities, a new project, something that you could independently be working on, or this is in regards to whatever career or company that you're working in. But this is something to do with polishing your skills, sharpening your skills, learning something new, or this is also getting a new project, or for some of you who are planning to quit your job to take another degree. Or for some, it may not have to be quitting a job, but simultaneously taking a degree, like a certificate course or whatever it is. Okay, this is the energy that is coming for you this week. However, I do not see this to be something like an online course or something like a small thing, like a month's course or maybe a 2 months course. This is something massive. Okay, this is big, because it's leading to a transformation. And with these 3 cards, trust me guys, if you're watching this video, by the end of the week, definitely you will, I strongly feel that you will probably share with me what this big change is, and I would be super happy if you do, because this energy, it's so sudden, it's so fast, like unpredictable, unexpected, sudden changes. Those are the messages that are coming with these cards. Okay, so this could, for the majority of you, because we have the Pentacles, so this is actually that is happening in reality, because sometimes it's just a thought, that a thought shifts. For a limited number of you, it could also be that you're getting a clarity regarding what this changes, or whatever you've been doing up till now is not serving you. So something is changing, okay? Something is ending, and there is a new beginning, a definite new beginning. And it's like, with the Tower, I feel the Tower is very positive, because something that you've built, or your old beliefs around your current job, or something that you had planned of, a vision you had in mind, whatever it is being shaken up, okay? So that is the energy. And then with the woman holding a heart, this is again a lot of abundant energy that I see, okay? And with the number 4 being stability. So if you haven't checked out your November pick a card, please do that, because I think in one of the piles stability was a very prominent message. 4 number 44. Okay, so this is to do with some sort of a grounding, and this could also be, if you're a male watching this could be a very grounded and very caring and loving woman entering your life, or this could be vice versa. If you're a female watching this, either this could be you embodying this nurturing, self-loving, and also spending time with your family. Like if you are in India watching this, then definitely this week is a week of festivities, spending time with families. And Diwali is also a festival of abundance, money, wealth, health. So yeah, there is something, a brand new opportunity, or this loving, abundant energy that is surrounding you. Okay, for some of you, this could also be a female in your family or your friends through which this opportunity can come to you, or this big change that is happening. And with the 8 of Wands, this could also be a sudden travel, that there's this new opportunity that is asking you to shift. Like this week is a major week for all those of you who have picked this pile. Okay, now coming to these 3 cards, I would like to take these 2 cards together. So this for me is giving out 2 messages. Okay, for one group, it says that if you have been working, like if you haven't been in a job, and if you've been working on your personal growth, like you've gone within, you've meditated, you've healed parts of you which are no longer serving you, this is the week you can see the results. You can actually in reality see the changes, because each one of us who's gone through this spiritual journey, number 7 in personal growth, this is all to do with your spiritual journey. A lot of times it happens, when we feel that, okay, we are working, but how do we know this is actually happening? And that's the tricky part of working on your spiritual journey, working in your inner world, because you don't know if, you're being rewarded or not. So if you have been on this journey, if you've worked on yourself, this is the week you can expect to see results that are going to take you by surprise. Okay, your hard work is paying off. For the second group, what I sense, this is to do with if you have been ignoring, your own personal growth and whatever work that you have been doing, and you've been obsessed with it, but it's not serving your highest good. Then guys, for the second group, I'm getting, this is the week you can expect that sort of an ending. You can expect that structure to break, and things will happen unexpectedly, but it's happening for your highest good. It's happening to make you realize that your health, your family, your loved ones, that is something that is way more important than getting, attached to a certain perspective or a certain kind of thing. Okay, and you could also be having a powerful awakening, because 11/11, like 11th of November, 11/11 is a very big portal, and a lot of you who are on your spiritual journey would know what I'm talking about. So that will mark this powerful shift that is going to take place this week. Okay, so yeah, those were the messages for either of the 2 groups. Then a bigger, for the overall pile, like for all of you, a message I'm getting is surrender resentments. Okay, because for this energy to shift, for this hard work to pay off, for this reward to come, and also for you to be able to receive this reward wholeheartedly, you need to release any past energy, any past resentment that you've been carrying from a past job, from a past person, whatever it is, guys, because you are moving into a brand new reality. So you cannot take those old past resentments into that reality, and you will block that reward from coming if you're holding on to it. Okay, and that is where the subconscious works. Yeah, and also, you know, whatever this new reality that is coming into your life, you will unknowingly push this away if you still hold on to this past energy. Okay, so I'll read it out. It says, holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. I can understand, I'm not saying this is going to be easy. I know it takes a lot to forgive, but again, like I'm saying, you know, I'm getting a very strong resonance with this number 13, and especially for those of you who chose Friday the 13th, because you know, like, I believe in all gods because they were superhumans. Okay, and when it comes to Jesus, the biggest learning I get from him is of forgiveness, because the day when he was crucified, when he was hanged, you know, his own followers, a lot of them betrayed him. And yet Jesus, you know, he had so much compassion in his heart, and he said that that person was ignorant, that person didn't know what to do any better, and that is the reason he chose to do what he did. And it's the same thing that, you know, you will realize whatever the situation it is that you're holding on to resentment, it has made you grow, and to understand that, you know, nobody is there to intentionally try to hurt us, but that situation had to occur. Okay, and that is what the destiny is all about. But the way you respond to it, that is what shifts your reality. Yeah, so that is the message. And lastly, for your self-care, you know, what I get is watch a movie. And you know, with this card, woman holding a heart, this is like, either this could be a friend, a female friend of yours, or it could be your mom or anybody in your family, or simply you just relaxing with your pet, and this is just asking you to watch a movie. For a lot of you, I also feel that if you have been thinking to watch a particular movie and you've been delaying it, do watch it, because that movie might, you know, create this shift in your ideation or whatever path that you've been working on. Okay, so this week, do take a break and simply just relax and watch a movie. Yeah, now before I end this reading for you guys, I'm going to pull out a card from the Angel Answers. So think of a question, don't put too much emphasis, something that you have already been thinking about while watching the reading, and just have a question in mind. Wow. So let's see. Okay, so the answer for you is wait. Okay, so I'm also getting that this is not the time to make any big decisions, as in, like, you know, if you've been thinking whatever your question is, wait is telling you that, you know, the reason you do not know what to do right now is also for a reason. Okay, so if things are not clear, if things are halted, if you do not have the answer, there is a reason behind it. So just wait, because things are going in the way they're meant to go. Yeah, so that's a message for you, pile 1. And okay guys, I felt called to read from the book and see whatever way this resonates with your question. It says your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they're saying not yet. Sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly into place. And the last para, you know, this is the reason why I felt called to read from the book, because this may resonate with a specific few of you in regards to your question. Okay, what you're asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen to. Be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience they're meant to have. Okay, so those are the messages for you, pile 1, and I'll see you guys for your Diwali reading. It's going to be a special reading, so do share, like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And yeah, thank you, bye. Okay, so if you chose pile 2, let's see what are the messages that we have for you for this week. Okay, so pile 2, this is such a positive reading, guys. Like, such a radiant, blissful, joyful, abundant, it's like a fresh renewal of your emotions, and a very, very positive reading. You know, also when I look at the reading, it slightly confuses me, because clearly it's like this week you could be pulled in 2 different directions, okay? But with these 3 cards, like, I feel the momentum is so strong and you're heading towards some absolutely bright, radiant energy, okay? So now for some of you, if this is not to do with love, this is simply being in that energy of self-love, you know, enjoying and feeling that light within you in order to attract the sort of partnership you're wanting. For others, I'm getting, you know, if this is something that you're already in a relationship, this is a brand new beginning, like a renewal in an existing relationship. You know, for some, although this is not the Rider-Waite deck, for some, for very few, this could indicate a newborn baby, okay? But for the majority of you, what I'm getting this week is going to be big when it comes to a relationship being formed. And you know, this is not something casual, because we've got the contract card. Okay, so number 6 is again all about balance and harmony. And contract, it's like you know, something is being engraved, and so this is not something up in the air. This could be a commitment, a legal commitment. For a lot of you, this could be marriage, okay? It depends, because it's a general reading. Now the confusing part, you know, with your pile, because we have surrender to non-action and we have be still, okay? So let me first discuss these 3 cards in depth. You know, with the Chariot, this indicates a lot of momentum, that energy where your focus, you know, there is no distraction, and you're so focused and you're determined. So you're channeling your energy the moment you've made a decision, and there is no doubt. Like, there is absolute removal of self-doubt. That's the kind of energy. There's so much confidence, exuberance, this very, very positive energy that's, you know, shining. You know, like when you walk into a room and everybody notices you, that's the kind of energy I'm getting with both these cards. And where you're headed to with all this positivity is a wonderful relationship. This is a very close bonding, and you know, this is also, for me, this represents somebody from a completely different culture, okay? Or you two are in some way like complete opposites of each other, and that is where, you know, this attraction also takes place so strongly, okay? Now with the High Priestess, what I get, this could be after a period of reflection, after spending time with yourself, after a period of, you know, calm, when you might have felt that things are not moving, and suddenly so much of positivity. This is like, you know, the energy of success. So success, good news, positivity, opportunities, suddenly, you know, with the Chariot, but it's in control, okay? Yeah, so with the High Priestess card, again, I feel it's very important for you to connect with yourself, and a lot of you have also manifested this, you know, just by being. Sometimes, like a lot of times, it's very healthy to not run after something that we want, but we are in stillness. And how they say, if you're in stillness, you can manifest whatever it is that you want. So the energy for this week, like the start of the week, let's say the Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, the energy is that, stay still. Do not rush. You don't have to make anything happen. It'll come to you. Simply sit, meditate, be with yourself and visualize. Be very clear, Pile 2, what it is that you want. Because the 11/11 portal, that is on Wednesday, the 11th of November, things are shifting. And it's telling you that you have a strong power to manifest whatever it is that you want. Okay? So just be clear with your thoughts. Just be clear what is the signal that you're sending out in the universe. Yeah? Because another card that we have is be still. This position is reminding me of a yoga pose. That's a Sarvangasana, if you want to Google it. And it's telling me that, if things don't seem to go your way, or you just wish to practice stillness, just go against the wall, put your legs up there against the wall, and simply lie down. Surrender. Okay, this is time for you to breathe and take care of yourself before this good news comes in your life. And this is very positive, guys. Whatever this be, in advance, I'm wishing you a big congratulations. And like I said, if this is not a relationship with another person, this is definitely you waking up to your own power, waking up to that energy of self-love. And people around can sense it. Like, you're so focused, you know where you're heading, you know what you want, and that shows in your personality. Okay, and like I said, this is a different culture. So for some of you with a Chariot, this can involve travel, or this person is coming from a different place to see you. Yeah, so going back to be still, this is again telling me with the High Priestess and be still, this is not the time for you to make the move. Instead, be in stillness and allow things to happen, as we have surrender to non-action. Actually, to be honest, be still and surrender to non-action, these were the two cards that confused me a bit when I looked at the cards, because the second half is all about go, 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 and the first half I'm getting cards where they're asking you not to act. Okay, so take whatever way this resonates. I'm going to read this out. It says, now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Okay, so I sense that this direction, like, instead of you feeling pulled in two directions, you stay calm, you be still. Okay, you be that magnet who's in one place, not moving, and that magnetic power that you have, you are bringing the opportunity towards you instead of going after it. Yeah, and the more and more you meditate this week and practice stillness, the stronger your power to attract whatever it is that you want. Okay, now this contract also indicates that this can be a business partnership, or this could be, a family is being involved. This could be buying or selling of a property if you're looking at it from a career perspective. So whatever it is, like, contract is a very big thing. But again, what it is telling you, that whatever it is you want, just be in stillness, meditate over it, visualize it. You don't need to act, let it come to you. Okay, then we have emotions are running high. This is another card of success. With this card, it says that whatever it is that you've been thinking of, have no doubt, because it is happening, and this is an opportunity. If this is a brand new connection that's coming your way, or some connection from the past, this is telling you it's a brand new opportunity. So please value it, celebrate it, do not doubt it much, and this is 100% yes. That if you have any doubts if this will happen or not happen, while you're visualizing, just release all the doubts. Okay, and feel this thing coming to you, because with emotions it tells you to feel. However, the only caution in this entire pile I'm getting
is with the emotions are running high and pride, okay, because the sun is also number 19, and 19 with 1 and 9, because 1 is all about leadership, 9 is individuality. And the only downside to these two numbers coming together is that there can be a bent towards pride, and pride, guys, is the biggest poison, okay. That's the only thing that can make things fall, like something so beautiful it can come to an end if pride gets in the way, okay. So it's telling you that when you're balanced, when you're still, you don't let your mind run. See, because the chariot represents the mind, the sun also represents the ego. However, the two of cups, it's all about balancing the emotions, okay. So the mind and the body is directly connected. When our mind is overworking, it creates a sort of tension in the body, that imbalance, which leads to an emotional imbalance. And in that kind of a state, we cannot take the best decisions, okay. And that is why the message again and again is make sure to balance, make sure to be connected with yourself, so that your mind does not overpower. Yeah, because with this pride card, what I sense that, you know, sometimes when things are too good for us and we let pride or doubt or ego step in, we can really miss out on a very big opportunity that is handed over to us, okay. I want to read this card for you guys, and it'll give you a lot of clarity. So it says that this card indicates a need to swallow your pride to improve your current situation and your quality of life. By admitting when you're wrong and choosing to see another's point of view, whether this person is right or wrong, you raise your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. The bottom line is, if you want to create a happy, harmonious life, you must let go of your need to be right or in control. To overpower, belittle, or punish another goes against the nature of your soul and takes you out of alignment. Yeah, because you know, you are connected to your soul's energy. It's such a high vibration. So do not, what's the word? Do not, okay, I'm not getting the word, but do not jinx it. Yeah, may not be the best word, guys, I'm sorry. So it says, yet when you have the courage to own up to your mistakes, you align yourself with source. Admitting when you're wrong builds character, inner strength, and self-esteem. It opens the door for resolution and creates better relationships with others. Stubbornness and pride get you nowhere, but humility and compromise bring you closer to the realization of your dreams. Okay, like I'm saying, this is a wonderful connection that's headed your way. So accept and embrace the negative and positive. Nobody is perfect. Embrace, okay? Take the higher road of forgiveness and compassion, and also, embrace the weaker sides of you. That's where the relationships are healthy and secure, okay? So before I end your reading, I'll ask you to choose a number between 1 to 3. Just choose a number between 1 to 3. Okay. So if you've chosen number 1, then Wednesday, wow, 11/11. Okay, it's a very prominent day for you. So Wednesday, you can expect this shift, but again, do not expect or wait for it to happen. So you will actually stop the energy from flowing. Just be open, and now that you have seen it, just forget about it. Okay. Practice stillness. Monday, Tuesday, whenever you're listening to this reading, make sure you're in stillness. Friday, that's the 13th. Okay, Friday the 13th, again, it's a very prominent day. We got this for pile 1 as well. And it reminds me of Good Friday as well for some reason, because it's a transformation. You guys actually are being transformed. You're going through this spiritual journey. And whatever this connection that is coming in your life, guys, it's a very, very high vibrational connection. And that is why there's no space for anything like pride or ego. Okay. Saturday, that's the 14th of November. Okay. For the ones who chose number 3, Saturday is the day for you. Okay. And now you can ask any one question. Just think of a question in your mind and I'll pull out a card. Okay. So the card that flipped out, it's up to you. Absolutely. You are very powerful. You are manifesting whatever it is that you want. Now the decision is all yours. And that is why it's asking you to be in stillness, be very clear with what you want. Because you're being rewarded at this time. Okay? So when this thing comes to you, then don't be like, oh, but this is not right and this is what this person did, or this is not exactly what I want. And that is why it's telling you whatever it is you're manifesting this week, you're in your power, but it's totally up to you. Okay, this was the longest pile I feel, but the energies are so positive. I'll see you guys for a special Diwali reading, so do subscribe guys if you haven't yet, and like and comment if you like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Okay, finally we're on pile 3. You know, both the piles, pile 1 and 2, like such strong messages. I'm very curious to see what this pile has, because this week we have the 11/11 portal that is on Wednesday, and definitely, you know, a lot of us are going to go through major changes this week. So let's see what are the messages for you, pile 3. So pile 3, you know, I really feel that a very specific number of people must have chosen pile 3, because there's a very prominent message with this pile. Okay, so what I get for the ones who chose this pile, a lot of you are going through some kind of a relationship change in your life. Okay, and for the majority of you, I feel this is some sort of a separation or a time away from your partner. This could be a long distance thing, or it is you know, some decision that you've made to walk away from someone. However, you know, this is the week I'm getting where you may be doubting, you may be dealing with a lot of uncertainty, not knowing what's happening, and you know, doubting your decisions. Like in the past, perhaps you walked away. Like this could be a connection where this could be a past energy that you walked away from, and this week, you know, you are doubting that decision of yours and wondering if the decision you made or the other person made. I usually like to, you know, focus on the person who's watching this reading, so I'll you know, I mean, what is the word? Okay, sorry guys, excuse me, you know, this is the third pile, and apologies because I feel a bit tired. So basically, yeah, these are the energies, and what this is telling you, I'm just focusing on your tarot cards right now, is that, you know, this is the week where you will realize, you know, that there is nothing better than surrendering to the journey, surrendering to the bigger journey of life, to the universe, to the cosmos, to the divine will, basically. Okay, because both these cards right here in the middle, we have this uncertainty, this questioning of your old beliefs as well, you know, the beliefs on which you had based relationships to be, or the way you looked at partnerships or relationships or any sort of personal relationships in your life. That is a key theme this week for you guys, and you're being asked to take the higher road of wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and reflecting that what happened or this one relationship does not define the bigger journey. And you know, your focus is now shifting to why it happened, in the sense the positive of the reason this had to happen. And when you make that shift, you know, that is when you no longer question, you no longer blame yourself for making the wrong decision, or thinking, you know, again, like there's some sort of an emotional trauma that you haven't yet completely healed from this relationship. And when we are in that stage when we do not have the clarity, because the next door hasn't fully opened yet and we don't know where the path lies ahead, so we're like 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 4 steps back, then 3 steps forward. Like we really don't know what we're doing, and so we kind of literally, we just feel that we're hanging in the middle of nowhere. So take it easy, because this is the week where these are the energies that are playing in your environment. And again, like I said, the advice for you is to gain higher wisdom, gain higher knowledge, because whatever this energy is, that is what is teaching you and bringing you a lot of wisdom. There's a saying, like, people who go through the maximum number of heartbreaks are the wisest people at the youngest age. So everything happens for the good. And I'm not trying to promote any sort of toxic positivity, saying that, oh, everything will be fine, everything happens for the good. I'm just saying, what the cards here are saying. And I know this energy can be challenging, but this is just a phase. And I'll tell you why, because we have the card right here which says nothing is yet set in stone. So, right now, whatever you experience this week, there's not going to be any sort of clarity, because you see the waves here. The energy is not still. So sometimes you may feel at a very high point, sometimes you may feel very low, and that is the energy basically. This is, both these cards are indicating to me a lot of flexibility, because with the mutable moon, the signs Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces and Virgo, these are 4 mutable signs. So you or your partner involved could be either of these 4 signs. But the bigger message why we got this card is asking you to be flexible, because nothing is yet clear. So what it's telling you, whether you made the right decision or not, right now is not about right or wrong. Right now it's asking you to accept situations for the way they are. Like for some of you, this could be a breakup of a long-term partnership. For others of you, this could just be a separation, like a long distance separation. Or maybe your partner and you are not clearly in good communicating terms. So there's some sort of distance. But what this is telling you is that this is not defining anything. The outcome, nobody knows the outcome. So it's asking you to be flexible and move like a pendulum. Move with this flow, move with this energy, because this situation has been created in your life for a reason. And right now it's not the time to ask for that reason. Right now it's time to just keep swinging, and you'll know it when the right time comes. Okay? And that is why it is telling you that don't overthink, don't overanalyze, because right now you don't know what the actual outcome is going to be. So just flow. Okay? Then we have this card of plan a vacation. I understand we are hitting in most parts of the world a third wave of COVID. So I'm not asking you to literally plan a vacation. Like I said, for some of you, if this is long distance, some of you could be planning, your plans may not work out, whatever this is. But it's also telling you to take time to yourself. And strongly I'm getting, this flight is also connected to her Ajnana chakra. So this vacation, I strongly feel this vacation is also about visualizing, about sitting with yourself and dreaming that where do you see yourself in the next 12 months or in the next 5 years. And if this is literally to do with a vacation, it's asking you to go for it. Take time to yourself. This is a time where you're being called to travel. Like if you're thinking of traveling somewhere, doing a course, anything where it's an investment in yourself, this is the time. Okay? then like this card is already being reflected in these cards out here, which is a relationship change. Now, you know guys, this relationship change, because we have the Two of Cups reversed, that's the reason I'm saying for the majority of you this is to do with a partnership, like a romantic relationship, or yeah, I mean, I do feel for majority it's a romantic relationship, but you know, relationships are also with our friends, our partners, our family members, our work colleagues, any sort of relationship, and that is the theme for you this month. Okay, so don't take it something like that has been engraved, that this is the final thing. Yeah, whatever changes it is, let it happen, let it flow. It's happening for a reason. Yeah, and that is why it's asking you with the Eight of Cups in reverse, whatever, if this is something coming from the past, it's just asking you to trust that whatever happened for the good, and it's not about right or wrong. So it says, trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So, you know, regarding this vacation, or regarding whatever it is that you're thinking of doing next, heading to next, don't let other people influence that decision. And because, you know, in your past you must have made decisions, you know, a lot of times people guilt us that, oh, I told you so. You know, that energy is of no use, because it is our life, and when we make decisions, we learn from them, and it's okay to make mistakes. So don't hold yourself responsible for any decisions that you've made in the past. That was the past, and it's called the past for a reason. Okay, so trust your instincts and trust your decisions. Then we have the Happy Family card. This is beautiful. Oh, you know, before I discuss this, with this 5-6, I'm getting the number 11. Like I said, 11th of November, it could be very significant for you guys. We'll still be pulling out the chits of what day of this week could be the most prominent one for you. Okay, so now with the Happy Family card, guys, I'm getting that, you know, this could be a week where you're letting go of this personal one-to-one relationship and traveling to see your family, or be with your family, or spend more time with your family. Or this could be some sort of a celebration that is occurring in your family, or for some of you this could be a relationship in regards to your family member, you know, in regards to some family member. Take whatever resonates. Okay, but if this is to do with a vacation that you plan to see your family, then definitely this is a thumbs up, that don't hold yourself back, and it's a time to just go and enjoy with your family. Okay, and if this is your own individual energy, then with this pile, you know, I'm getting a lot of water energy, water and air. Okay, a lot of water energy. So just be around water, just be in the open environment, be in the open, you know, air, and let things flow. That's the message for you, pile 3. Okay, this is the week to not take anything seriously and be as flexible as possible. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you to choose a number between 1 to 3, because different people have chosen this pile. Okay, so if you chose number 1, then Saturday is the 14th of November, is going to be a very, very prominent day for you guys. Okay, if you chose pile 1. If you chose 2, then Thursday, that's the 12th of November, is going to be very prominent for you. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm recording from my phone and the camera may not be at its best. Definitely, like I said, 5, 6, 11, Wednesday is a super prominent day for you guys. Okay, and lastly, before I end your reading, just think of a question that you have in mind, and we'll see what answers do we have. I'm going to shuffle this again. 0 down, shunya. Okay, we've got 2 cards. Wow, we've got trust twice. Please do trust yourself. Okay, we've got trust twice, and for one part of you we've got trust, and the others we've got compromise. Okay, so take whatever way this answer resonates. I'll still read it out to you guys. Okay, so for those who resonate with trust more, or for some of you both the cards could be relevant. So it's saying this is a time for trust. Sometimes there is no yes or no to a question. There are situations where we are better served by not knowing what is to come, so that miracle can unfold before our very eyes. Like children opening a gift, part of the magic of our lives is found in the joy of surprise. Trust that your angels have something amazing in store for you, even if they can't quite tell you what yet that is. And that is why I'm asking you, like, this is the week where you're being asked to remain flexible. If you find this sort of separation worrying you, don't, because it's not yet set in stone. Nothing is clear as of now. Okay, so just flow. And for others of you who got compromised, it says, in order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work towards an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to your own. Okay, so this is the answer for your question, and please do subscribe, guys, if you haven't, and I'll see you guys for a special Diwali reading. So yeah, bye.